Throughout the history of Taylor University, athletics has played an influential role in the lives of student-athletes, students, faculty members, and the Upland community. The influence of athletics at Taylor is broad. However, there are two specific points of impact that can be identified and arguably stand apart from others. These 2 points can be recognized and distinguished as physical and spiritual. Physically, Taylor Athletics has helped develop facilities and building products, while spiritually, athletics aided Taylor in its mission to develop servant leaders marked with passion and love who minister to a world in need. In order to understand these points more fully, let's first overview the history of athletics and how it began on this small Taylor campus and was developed as the campus grew to the size it is today. The development of organized athletics began on Taylor's campus around the 1920s as debating clubs like the Eulogians, the Thalos, and Philos competed as teams in various sports, much like modern-day intramurals. These debate clubs included female involvement, and the girls came out to play just like the boys. In 1932, Taylor Athletics was greatly expanded as the university approved the implementation of intercollegiate athletics. The man pictured here, Hirsch Cornwell, the first athletic director at Taylor University, was influential in this implementation. The implementation meant that instead of competing as debating clubs, students now competed as a class against other universities. The sports at that time included basketball, baseball, tennis, and track. According to the 1934 GEM, this decision to implement intercollegiate athletics was very satisfactory, as it eliminated division in the student body and created a common goal for students to strive for. The next major event in Taylor Athletics was the decision to join the Hoosier College Conference and the addition of the new sport at Taylor, football. However, this decision was not made without controversy. Football then was not as we know it today. At that time, even Theodore Roosevelt threatened to mandate a removal of the game if the rules did not change. The decision was so controversial that 2 faculty members would temporarily leave their positions at Taylor to protest the decision. The first football coach and Taylor legacy, Don Odell, was key behind the decision to add football to the athletic department at Taylor. In 1983, Taylor Athletics underwent another controversy. However, this time it was over the decision to leave the Hoosier College Conference instead of joining it. Today, Taylor University is part of the Crossroads League and boasts over 15 different men's and women's sports that compete on the national level every year. Throughout the history and expansion of Taylor Athletics, athletic facilities have also evolved. These facilities have not only served the student-athletes, but the whole campus and local community as well. One building project that was influenced by the expansion of sports was the Rediger Odell Building Project. This project transformed the old Maytag Gym into Rediger Chapel and built Odell Arena as the new sports complex. Over the years, facilities for athletes that also serve the campus and community have continued to improve. Pictured here is the old shack football players would change into their uniforms on game day. Today, we have Kessler Student Activity Center, where athletes have their own locker room, and students have gym space for exercise and intramurals. From its beginning until now, athletics truly has helped develop the facilities of Taylor University's campus. The facility improvements have not only served the student-athletes, but also the students. Echo articles like this one here shows that students were excited to fill the seats of new gyms and arenas as they cheered on their classmates. Faculty members were also influenced, and many professors like Bill Ringenberg also found enjoyment from going to sporting events. In an interview with Ringenberg, he suggested that even the Upland community benefited from the expansion of Taylor Athletics, as many families attended sporting events as they offered entertainment to the small community of Upland.